Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Copper Coin's Coin Roll Dig. How's everybody doing today? I am just digging through a couple rolls here real quick, getting my settings all set up so I know they work again. I'm just searching a couple rolls here and figured that I would go online and chat and look. And answer any questions I can for people. Hope all is going well and everybody's having a great warm weekend. Hey Malcolm, how you doing today? Cold enough for you? Tyler, Stan, how are you? Let me get a tube for these. I just don't have them tossed across the desk. Alrighty. All right, Tyler. Yeah, it's cold here. It's like 50 out right now. Didn't get much of anything for sun or heat today. Hey, Ant. 95 DDO1. Nice. Anything else at the show? I got some nice stuff at the show. The fun show. Not a lot of pennies. Only a couple penny varieties. That sucks. But, you know, it happens. It happens for sure. Nice little die break on the cornice or below the cornice. Later die state reverse. Everybody getting ready to watch their football games tonight? Oh, that's interesting. Struck through something. A dent in the die for sure. That's kind of cool. Not sure what that would be. Don't think it's a clash. I think it's something that hit the die and damaged the die. Have to see what the reverse shows us. Should be right up here. Nope, nothing. 2 Franklin RPMs. I got a bunch of Franklin RPMs today. Or last weekend. It was pretty cool. 1866, 3-cent repunch date. Nice, yeah. Yeah, let's see. I got this one right here. See if I got some of them handy. These were the repunch dates that I ended up getting. I can show those to you real quick. That one right there on the 9. Kind of cool. And then this one is on the 1 and the 0. Right there. And the inside of the 0. Kind of cool. 19. Oh, sweet, Crispy. That's awesome. And this is the first roll I've hunted since I've been back. Let me turn the light down a little bit. but I pulled a couple rolls out of the boxes that I have to look through rolls and figured I was going to search through them. Then I was like, hey, you know, I should make sure my computer works still, because Chuck likes his computer set up a certain way, and it's not the way that I use it. So my computer is not set up to do all the views that he does. It's basically set up to look at coins. So far, nothing in here. This could be a dud here. Seen that die before, so we actually know that's a dud. Yeah, probably watch the Lions game at 7:15 if I can get it, being that I'm a lifelong Lions fan. Don't get to watch playoff football that often. 6 DDR 2005s. The columns? Oh, not one of them. All different columns. There's a lot of them for sure. I think 2004 is the one that's got the really nice double die reverse. Hopefully we'll find something in this roll. Not real great coins. This is the wrapper that it was in, and it was kind of rolled, but it was from a group of rolls that I got, about 300 rolls, mostly 60D. And a lot of them were like this, folded over. I don't believe they're looked at because I think they just flipped the coin over to see if it was what the date was on it, because it was one box that was just like this, and we searched the roll last time and it had plenty of varieties in it. No Steelers game, though. That's something you don't hear of very often. Canceling a football game. I'll get a rotated reverse on this one. Not real rotated, but rotated enough to notice it. It's not rotated. It was an illusion. But a real good way to check for a rotation, I don't know if how many of you use the guardhouse flips, is to like put it like that within the flip. See the line right there? Got to turn it a little bit more. Then you just flip it over, and as you can see, this one, maybe it would be better to do it in this camera. Let's see here. Oh, you can't see that either. And then you flip it. As long as you have a straight surface to mate it to, it'll give you a real good estimation on if there's any rotation. 55D 1mm2 this weekend. Very nice. Look at this under the loop. Had something interesting. I think that's just a continuation of the die scratch. Thought I saw a D inside the loop. We haven't found anything yet, Tyler. We're about a third of the way through this roll. This is another different die. And I'm thinking that this is a put-together roll because we're not seeing very many of the same die pairs. And it was a hand-wrapped roll, and there does seem to be a lot of fingerprints. Die break above the cornice. The die, let's see. No, that is, you can see it run all the way up the back of the 9 and you'll see it. That is like from ejection or like debris inside the die. That is not doubling. Oh, and there's a small date in here. Nice. So I'm thinking for sure that this is put together now. Hey, Dan, how you doing? How you like the cold there in Louisiana? So you can see this has got it on top of the 9. Kurt. It's about 70. Man, it didn't get above 55 degrees here today. Ah, we've seen this die before. And you do see it if you look, like this one's got it around the top and the back of the 9. And this is an RPM. Sweet. Let's see which one it is. Get her close up. Let's see what we got here. Open my cheat sheet up. That would not be in the first. I'm going to whip down here. I don't think it's in the first 50. This one could be. listed in the first 100 though. All right, 61. Nope. Not 69. Yeah, let's see. Not that one. Let me open another source up. Let's see what we have for 94. Let me back this down a little bit. All right. I would say not that one. Boy, that's close. A little further southwest. All right, now we'll go to the 130s. See what we get on that. Well, that is number 94. So I've got to write a note down because I just found what I believe to be an error in the listings, but that is awful close. All right. So far, nothing. I'll get into the Wexler listings, the photos that I have anyways. there's some that are similar, but I just don't see it. All right, let me get the Wexler listings up now that I have photos of. And run through those. You'd think that this would be listed. It's pretty significant. That's not it. Very similar. Well, not seeing this one. All right, let's see that. Don't think it's 152. There it is. WRPM 236. Let's see if that crosses to anything. Get my cross-reference sheet out. I do believe a version of this sheet will eventually go onto Copper Coins for everybody to use. That's 236. 236 is not crossed to anything. All right. So that can get labeled WRPM 236. Hey, Coin Junkie, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, I've made this sheet up, Tyler, from images that other people have posted, like on eBay and stuff like that. So this is like my own little private page. Hopefully we'll get them all listed. Eventually, anyways. And I do believe that he's going to have that stuff eventually. I know that Dr. Griffin has been working to get that stuff put online. There's another RPM, and I'm not even going to try to do this one. See if it's got 2 or 3 serifs. That looks like a ding there, but I'm going to save this one till later. There's another split serif, because that one would be probably pretty difficult. Vintage Soul, welcome. Richard Sappington, welcome to the show. Just searching a couple rolls here. Found a couple so far. WRPM 236, is that it? Yep. And then one unidentified split serif. got like a clash on this one. They polished most of it out. Hit that like button, everybody. It's sure. Oh, there's a nice one. That is 23. Let's see. Alrighty, let's see, 21. That is 21 stage A. I don't think I have that one. Look at my to have sheet. Nope, I need that one too. Nice. I've got C and D. I don't have A. That is 21 stage A. Cool. Make sure they are listed on the Copper Coins website before you send them in. I am about 2.5, 3 months behind on posting. So that's the only thing I recommend, because if they can't go to the website and look at it, they probably won't put that on the slab. Hey, Mark Thomas, how are you? Just digging through a couple rolls of coins. Figured when I do this, I'll bring you guys along and chat and let you see what I find. If we find a bunch, I'll give you guys the opportunity to get some. This roll has not been very prolific, but it's not a dud either. Alright, there is, I believe, an RPM, yep. And I'm not going to look this one up either since it's got hits on it. I'm going to put it in a little pile with that other one. And get a tube and start filling the dreaded desk tube up. There's another one. That one might be findable. One might be able to find that. Let me check. I think that could be 2 something. I seem to remember that soft upper D. Not that one. Well, we just found this one. I think that this is one of, let me look, one that we found 4 in a roll the other day. Nope, not that one. Oh. So let me look again and see if there's another one that looks similar to this. Not going to spend a lot of time on the minor ones because I want to get through a couple rolls. I just seem to remember that one. Maybe. Well, I'll look later. I'll put this in the look later pile too. Oh, it happens. I've got five varieties out of it, and they're all different. I think this was a put together roll. Next roll I'll do, I don't know, I've got 4 rolls pulled out. The 74D definitely can be a tough year to find anything. 60P is another one. You either find a ton. Or you don't find anything. I'm going to say that's a hit. Almost finished this one. Do you guys want to do a, let's see, the rolls I got on the desk is a 70D, 59D, and a 63. Oh, this is very good. Let's see what that looks like. Oh God, these might be circulated. Oh, they're not circulated. Let's see, get a couple out of the roll. Yeah, they're not circulated, but they are not red. Oh yeah, I'll be in the house. I did start sorting coins to mail, so hopefully I'll get that done this week. We're gonna have rolls to sell at. I'm gonna be doing a reveal sale tomorrow. There's an RPM. Well, I think that's the same as one that we found already. I'm gonna just put that in the pile. Yes, the plate coins are the ones that are on the site. Because sometimes when we go through a roll, there is 15 of them in the roll, and we only photograph one. The plate coin is the coin that was actually photographed for the website. But if you do look, now there's a little struck through. They do say new listing in the month and year that they were listed. Don't remember that die. hit on the mint mark there. Yeah, this weather is really cold. I might have to try turning on what they tell me is heat. It doesn't work very well. I probably will end up putting a space heater in somewhere. I do have what's called a hot line heater in the vent work, but I don't use it because it makes the meter spin like the light when he turns the Christmas lights on in Christmas Vacation. Very minor split lower serif. We'll pull it out, put it on the pile. Now that has got a little bit of a that's a nice one there. D over D south. The inside of the mint mark is filled with gunk though. But we'll see what we can find on this one. This one's significant enough to look for. That should be on the first 10 pages. Matter of fact, let me just go back to the beginning. Oh wow, I've searched through this a lot. All right, that one. Could be. I don't think it's that one. All right, not any of those, so we will go back to the one I thought it could be and try to look it up at a different source. Oh, there it is right there. It is 1mm55. See if we can get, yeah, that's definitely that marker. Let's see if it's got the markers. And it does. All right, 1mm55. Get back into the stream. Oh yeah, they're an actual autograph. I autograph every one that I photograph and put on the website. Yeah, no auto pen or printed inserts here. I mean, I guess I do print the insert, but I do sign each and every one. All right, a couple more coins in the roll, and we'll bust another one out. That, I believe, is I swear I just saw that. No, it's not that one. It's not that one. It's that one. I think. Nope, not that one. No, I don't think so. Let's see what LDS looks like. Yeah, I don't see the north inside the D. Not that one. Let me look at the reverse. Well, hot damn. I don't believe it. 1mm71. This is a coin that I've needed. I've got 4 more to go now. And I got all the 1960. That is it for sure. Sweet. That's the best part of search and put together rolls. You never know what you're going to get. Oh yeah, I think I'm only about maybe 25 shy of having every one that's on Copper Coins. Also, and I'm probably about 50 shy of the Wexler listings. Oh yeah, I think I'm not sure if I think Brian Allen just completed his 60D, and he might be the first one to actually complete it. There's another one of those. We'll put those aside and start another roll. What do you guys want? 70D? We'll do this 63D real quick. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it because it's kind of a junk roll. It's going into the copper bin. So we will look at these. See if we find anything. Some nice double dies to have. Alright, let me get a little cup here so I have something to toss them in. Where's my copper cup? Is this a copper cup? It is a copper cup. That's not a copper cup. Oh well, we're going to have to make a copper pile. There you go. That's what that means. All right, now this right here could be a double die. Let me look and see. On top of the 3. I think some people have these listed as double dies. No double die obverses for 63D? Well, let me look over here. Oh, I know what the problem is. There we go. Now we got it. Let's see. There's one right there. has a double die on the L too. So let's see here. Look back at, all right, that's not that one. Not that one. There are lots of these listed. Not that one. Check the reverse. This one's close. Well, I don't think it's this one. Let's look on Wexler Variety Vista. See if I can get a good look at that L too. It looks like it's on the bottom of the L and the B. And it looks like this one, like number 4. Go for sure on that. Let's see if there's any other ones. Definitely not that one. So I'll have to put that in the to-do pile, but there's a double die. Cool. Back to my pages here. Late die state reverse. Yeah, there's quite a few of them. I think there's 6 or 7 of them listed, Tyler. It's because I didn't schedule it a half hour. I just kind of turned it on. It was a spur of the moment thing, Frostbite. I was getting my computer set up, and it was like I need to make sure it works because Chuck changed a bunch of the settings. But welcome to the show. Yeah, these are some cheesy coins. For sure. Hey, Jackalope, how are you? We found the first roll, we found a few RPMs, including one that I needed for my set, which was RPM 71. And on this roll, we just started, and we have found one double die obverse. Doubled on the 3 and then the LB of Liberty. But besides that, this is just kind of this roll's going in the copper bin, so. Oh, not just 63. Yeah, there's a 62 in here. And this was a hand wrapped roll too. So, it doesn't surprise me. This was on the inside the rolling machine on the wheel. So besides that one coin, this roll's been And that is just nasty. I'm going to let my troublemaking dog in. Hurry up, come on. All right. You mean you've had enough already? You've only been in here less than a minute. Yeah. Like I said, these rolls, a lot of them are good inside, and then, but this was just a box that, this one did say on the outside, he had them rated very good. And they're uncirculated, but they are not the prettiest, that's for sure. And this is another one like that 60D roll. It looks like almost all the coins are from different dies. Well, struck through right there. But all in all, we're finding stuff, so we got to keep looking. But yeah, these are actually alive. Yeah, the way I handle coins like these when they're varieties is I put them in a 2x2 and I don't put them with other coins usually. Yes, you can. You can clean it off with like maybe mineral oil. But I wouldn't do that unless it was like I might try to stop the growth because it will continue growing. And I do think mineral oil will stop it. But that is actually a question that I'm not sure how to get rid of the growth without like scraping on the coin. I have seen people use like electrolysis. Well, that's a circulated coin there. And that works, but it leaves it like a pit where the cancer was, because that is actually oxidized copper. Yeah, I was aware that these coins weren't great. And that's kind of why I'm going through it. This was more of a, I want to search a couple rolls and I want to make sure my equipment's working for tomorrow's reveal show. Plus, I enjoy doing it and just hanging out with you guys. I've seen that die pair before, so we don't even have to go any further on that one. This with the loop real quick. Yeah, that had a very minor split upper serif. I don't know if I can get it to show real well. Getting the light up very little bit on the top. I'll put it in the pile with that other double die. Yeah, you can neutralize the green. I've seen people do it. But yeah, it definitely involves what would probably be considered a harsh cleaning. Which if you don't have to do it, I wouldn't do it. But I do know when you do get it off, if you put like mineral oil on it, it won't come back because it's lubricated and it's, not exposed to air anymore. The black, I've seen people get rid of that too. Some people have said that you can use liquid nitrogen to get the carbon off, the black spots off the coins. It's something I've never seen done or tried. I've just heard about it. Now I have tried myself like picking the green off with like a toothpick or a rose thorn or something like that, and putting olive oil on it, and that worked really good, except olive oil goes rancid, so then you have a whole new problem in a year. Yeah, I've never used Verticare, so I go out of my way. And it's not because I don't believe in it. It's just because I'm too lazy to do it. I do enough with coins to have to scrape and clean them and stuff like that. So I just try not to. Well, you know, you might be able to put them in a boiling water bath and raise the pH. Use some baking soda and give them like an alkaline bath. That probably would cause a bunch of the grime and dirt to come off. I know that used like old nasty wheat scents. You clean them like that, and it's not a harsh cleaning. You don't actually grab them and scrub them or do anything like that. But I don't recommend it. I don't clean them if there's no reason to. It's better to leave. I mean, even wax. You can look at pictures on copper coins, and there's coins with pictures that have big wax blobs on it. Unless the wax blob is right in the middle of the D, or right at the spot I'm trying to photograph, I won't mess with it. I'll leave it there. Yes, this distilled water is correct. You don't want extra minerals or anything like that, and make sure it's distilled water that doesn't have minerals added, because a lot of the distilled water you get at the grocery store, they actually add distilled water to give it flavor so you can drink it. So a lot of distilled water is available with minerals added. We're just going to whip through these real quick because these are kind of nasty. I don't think these have any. There you go. You could probably use RO water too. Coming to the end of this. All right, nothing here. That is a die I've saw before. Yeah, I'll have to play with that and see if there's a way. I'll definitely check it out, because that one double die actually does have a green spot on it that's pretty bad. And I do wonder if this is, I'm going to actually look on John Wexler's site to see if he might list that this might be RPM number 4 without them saying that it's a double die on the 3. So we will put it back under the scope. Unless I find another one, which is entirely possible. All right, I'll talk to you later, Frosty. I'm going to be wrapping this up. I got to cook dinner here pretty quick. I was going to do another roll, but it's already an hour and a half in, or an hour and 10 minutes in. Some of these are circulated, so the guy was right. Whoever put this roll up just tried to pull semi-nice ones out of circulation, it looks like. And, of course, he must have put them in a puddle to store them. What are you looking at? You already got yours for tonight. I got a dog begging. Like really begging. None of that. All right. Getting down to the last couple. All right, I think that's an RPM. It's hard to see. Let's give it some light. Yeah, most definitely is. Let's see if we can find that one. These die scratches, we should be able to pick it up if it's listed. Not 15. All right, get into the marker mode. good one if it's there. Nope. Well, not that I can identify. It looks a lot like 21. Let's see if we got anything here. All right, I do not see it. Let's see if I got, oh, I'll do this one after. I'll look at Wexler files after. So you've tried to freeze carbon off, Mark? I've never tried it. I've heard people and I've heard people using of electrolysis also. But I've seen the coins. The coins always look good, but they always have like a pit where the oxidation was, because the metal is oxidized and it's actually product that has been removed. Material's been removed, so. Oh, all right, that's good to know. Like I say, I've never done it, and like I say, I know that there's people that have taken and used liquid nitrogen before. And I know boiling works because it heats the grease up or any of the oils up, and oil is of course lighter than water, so it pulls off the coins. All right, we are coming to an end of this roll dig. I'll show you the double die one more time, and I'm going to look at John Wexler's website to see if he might have it listed. But it is right there, and then you can see it also on the L, and it looks like on the B also, on the bottom of the B. But let me get his site up. Shh. Hush. He doesn't have a whole lot listed. Well, he has a whole lot listed, but not actually on the website. So I'm thinking that we are out of luck as far as identifying this one. But I want to thank everybody for joining me for this. I will have to... Are there die and an X besides the Y in Liberty? Well, let me look even closer. No. There is that little die scratch that runs west-southwest from or east-northeast from R to T in Liberty. Then there's east-west die scratches through the date. Yeah, that's actually a really nice double die. And it doesn't seem to have a green speck on it, which is good. It's not clean. So I'm going to work on that some more. But anyways, I will hope to do this again soon in the next couple days. I got this roll, which is a 70D, and this roll, which is a 59D, collected by the same person. This one was a bank wrap. It looks bank wrapped anyways, but I think it was opened to find out what date it was. But anyways, thanks for joining, and I'll see y'all soon. If I don't see you before tomorrow, hopefully I'll see you at the reveal show. Talk to y'all later. Bye.